just wanted to make everybody aware of that. I am Jessica Livingston. I was a Hokkaido jet from 2003 to 2006 in a lovely town called Urahorocho. And I now serve as the executive director of US Jet AA, which is the nonprofit organization that serves all 40,000 alumni of the JET program here in the States. And we also help support the 19 chapters that are located throughout the United States. We're really proud to have this partnership with Temple University Japan, and it was established specifically to serve JETs and alumni. Figuring out your post-JET plans can be overwhelming, to say the least. And in your soul searching, you may have discovered that what you really want to do actually requires another degree beyond your undergraduate degree that was required for JET. And we also all know what an investment higher education is. And so our university partnerships program at US Jet AA is really designed to help you along your journey by partnering with select universities to offer awards and scholarships specifically for JETs and JET alumni. And thankfully, Temple University Japan recognizes and values JETs and JET alumni and the international experience, the global curiosity and mindset, and just our desire to sincerely add value to our communities. And so with that in mind, we were able to establish this really nice partnership. And I'm thankful to Temple University Japan for recognizing our talented community. And I'm hopeful that the information that you receive tonight during or tomorrow morning, if you're in Japan, in my world, that you receive during our discussion, I'm hoping it's going to illuminate the opportunities with Temple University Japan and how you can best position yourself as a candidate and to take advantage of the scholarship opportunities they offer. If you are not a US Jet AA member already, like maybe you saw this through AJET or through social media, but if you're not a member with US Jet AA already, I highly encourage you to become one. I would say about 1/3 of our members are actually current Jets. And we offer a wide variety of post-JET career support through our events, our programming, and our network. And a lot of these are actually geared specifically towards Jets that are getting ready to come back or continue on after JET. So I'll post the membership for the link in the chat. But without further ado, I'm going to hand things off to the expert for this evening and let her share all of her wonderful information with you. So thank you for joining.
Thank you, Jessica, for that note. We're very excited to have this partnership with JET from this year, and we hope that it's a partnership that will be beneficial for all of these JET alums or current JET participants. And so with that note, I would like to start. Just want to say thank you again to Jessica and for this great opportunity. As she was mentioning in the beginning, we truly value JET. Come to Japan, you already know you're familiar with the environment, and then we want to support you if you are considering staying in Japan so that you can expand your career opportunities or launch a career in the business world in Tokyo or other areas. So what makes us unique is that we are part of the Fox School of Business. So TUJ, Temple University Japan campus, is part of a main university in the United States that it's Temple University, and it's located in Philadelphia. And our program is accredited by the AACSB, so that provides a lot of standards on the quality, not only on the curriculum, but also the type of faculty that we can have in the program. And that's something that it's very important for you guys to consider when you are selecting a master's degree. Then after the Master in Management was designed at Fox, we kind of import that and we brought it to Tokyo. And so we have a specific and most unique context of where you will be kind of studying, where you have Tokyo as your kind of campus. And TUJ is the oldest and largest foreign university in Japan. And we have a very, very international student body. And we have a really, really good kind of campus environment with small classes and really faculty that are very approachable. So this combination of having this American university kind of degree and also curriculum program design, and then having that being taught in Tokyo. That's kind of what makes us this unique combination for all of the other different master's programs that you have offered in Japan. And the master's in management is really designed for people with very diverse backgrounds. We really welcome people from a wide range of educational and professional backgrounds. So, for example, we've had students that have been professional ballet dancers. Of course, we've had people that are like you guys teaching English before coming to the program. We've had people currently in the class. We have people with engineering background, with graphic design background. So it's just really designed for recent college graduates with a wide range of profiles. And it's a very intense program. It's designed to be completed in 1 year and to help you build your professional momentum to launch your career in Japan. And with that, I just want to highlight at a glance, we have 10 courses and it starts in August and you will end at the end of July. So it's truly 12 months. When you graduate, you get a diploma from an American university, so from Temple University in Philadelphia. And all of the classes are taught in English. And we do try to bring a lot of experiential learning into the classroom. At the end of the program, you have to do an internship, and that's designed to help you guys launch your career here. So hopefully, if you perform excellently in your internship, there's an opportunity for that internship to become a full-time job. And also, we try to bring those experiential learning opportunities in throughout the whole year. So trying for you to work with maybe small projects with faculty specifically in their working in a specific company, or that have a little bit of a larger project with a certain organization. And in a nutshell, this is the curriculum overview of the program. We start in August with orientation, first week of August. And then after that, you go into Business Fundamentals 1. And that's a 2-week intensive course. So you will be going to that class Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that course is really designed to bring everyone in kind of like to the same understanding of what is business, because as I mentioned, we welcome people from very different backgrounds. And also help people that having out of out of college or out of university for a while to kind of go back into that mindset of being a student. And after that, Business Fundamentals 1 class, you start your fall semester in September, and you have 4 classes. Business Fundamentals 2, Accounting, Business Data and Data Visualization, and Managing People. So classes run in the fall and spring semester from Monday to Thursday, and from 6 to 9 p.m.
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to interrupt real quick. We can only see the first slide. And so I just wanted to make sure that you didn't intend to go through the other slides.
Oh no, I did. Let me reshare.
That's been my experience. So I don't know if everybody else is having the same experience or not. Feel free to either unmute and let me know or throw it in the chat, but I was only able to see the first slide. Oh, okay. Yep. Michelle says the same thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
I apologize for that technical glitch. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, no problem. This is the beauty of Zoom these days, right? You never know exactly what's going to happen when you get on.
Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
see.
Greg said it's probably sharing your browser instead of full screen. You probably need to share a different window. That's probably great advice.
Okay, then let me try to do this. Is that better?
Yeah, at least we're on a different slide now.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this is what I was going through.
Yeah, we couldn't see any of that. So I'm like, oh, what she's talking about is I'm sure she's got slides for it. So I'll let you either back up or yeah. And Reagan
Okay.
and
So
thing. Okay,
yeah, as I
good.
was saying, like this combination of just having the American Fox School of Business background, where the program was actually designed, and then bringing in kind of importing to Tokyo, where Tokyo is going to be kind of like your campus. it's really kind of what makes us unique. And then, as I was saying, it's really designed for a wide range of backgrounds. So just people with very, very different professional and educational backgrounds come to the program in a aspiration, I guess, to transform their career, launch their career towards a business career. And then at a glance, 10 courses, 1-year program, US diploma, 100% taught in English, and then with experiential learning opportunities highlighted by the 150-hour minimum internship in the summer term. And then when we were here, is the Master in Management, the overall overview of the curriculum. We started in August with orientation, and then we moved on to fall semester from September to beginning of December. And then you're going to have classes Monday to Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And after that, you're going to go into your winter break. And when you come back in January, you're already halfway through the program. So like I said, it goes really fast. You'll have finance, unleashing creativity, which is human-centered design class, and then marketing, and then strategy. And then you have a little spring break from the end of April till end of May, and then you'll go into your internship or practicum. So you can choose to do an internship, or you can choose to do a project that it's called a practicum. Some students have chose to do practicum, or those who are maybe considering to opening or start their business in Japan, and then they go and work on their business plan to do that. And then you graduate. So it's very, very fast. And although I mentioned the classes run from 6 to 9 p.m., it is a full-time program. So you're expected to have about, maybe, really depends on the person, but between 2 and 4 hours preparation per each class. There's a lot of readings, and there's a lot of other things that you kind of have to work through during the day. And the MIM class of 2025, so the current class, if you can take a little bit of look, we have about 40-60 gender breakdown. The class size is 35, and one thing that's very important to mention here is we have a cohorted system. So you will be going with the same students throughout the whole year. You will be taking all classes together, and that really helps you build a very, very tight network within the program, but at the same time, it sometimes presents some challenges because you are always with the same people. So it's a very, very good, if you approach it with a very good growing mindset, it's really, really amazing as how we can see the transformation from beginning of the year to the end of the year. The average age is about 26 years old. We have a very, very global faculty. We have 10 classes, and we have 9 different nationalities comprised in those 10 professors. We have professors from Japan, professors from US, Lebanon, Czech Republic, India, really just all over. And we have a really good balance between faculty that are fully academic and just completely working in universities, and we have also a really good balance of those who are working in the industry and coming to our program just to teach and share their insights. And then you can see about half of the class is from the US, and then we have also people from China and people from Japan. They are bicultural like myself. I'm Mexican Japanese, so we have Japanese Dutch, Japanese American, Japanese Canadian. And then we also have people from like France, Italy, Mexico, Myanmar, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Thai, Turkey. Like really, it's just a very, very diverse class. And we do design a lot of learning experiences that are peer learning. So you will be working a lot with your cohort in groups so that you can kind of learn of different ways to communicate, different ways to manage a team, different ways to lead a team. And we really, when we are meeting you guys in the interviews, we kind of really want to see how you can bring value into those interactions. And we always like to invite people in these sessions to think about when is a good time to think about your career. And we always think the time is now. And if you are coming here, probably have some interest or you're still considering what kind of master or what kind of step are you going to take in your career, maybe after you finish your JET program. And we get a lot of questions on, oh, what are you guys are really looking for? How can I have a really strong application? And I always say, if you can connect these four dots of like, what have you been doing until now? Why are you considering the Master in Management at TUJ in this moment? And how is this program going to help you to achieve X, Y thing? So another way to think about it is like on a star basis. So your experience until now, you did an undergrad degree, you came to Japan as a JET, then you're considering to kind of do the MIM program at TUJ. Why specifically our program? And then what kind of internship are you considering to land so that you can go into which specific industry you're considering? So those are kind of like the four things we are always looking for in candidates when we interview them. And the other thing I want to say before kind of wrapping this up is leverage a lot in our community. Temple University Japan campus has a very strong community. We have professors that are really industry experts. They have a great network. We have a truly global and diverse student body. So it's a really unique place where it's kind of like a third culture bubble within Tokyo, where you're in Japan, where you get to be in a very global environment. And our faculty and staff and the alumni network is really strong. So also leverage on that and be very aware that a campus does stand beyond those walls. I know there are campus in Sangenjaja is new. It has now a little satellite offices with like professors' offices somewhere else. We have a big now all center where there's a gym. And apart from that, the student body is very, very good at making partnership with the small shops around the campus where you can get discounts for being a student. And there are other opportunities for internships and professional development things that you can also kind of leverage on. And then admissions, the cost of admissions, the cost of the program is about 3.7 million yen. So depending on the exchange rate, it's 25,000, 27,000. It does vary, so check on that. It's just to give you an idea. Then we are very happy to have this new scholarship, which is the JET Alumni Scholarship, which is 400,000 yen to be applied towards tuition and fees. And one thing to note, it cannot be combined with any other scholarship. And then financial aid, since we are American University, we can take US federal aid, FAFSA, or GI Bill for those students that have that access. The student requirements are very like standard for any kind of master's degree program. You need to kind of have your online application, your certified transcripts, your resume, your essays, GMAT or GRE score for those who have a GPA below 3.0. So if your GPA is 3.0 or more, you are exempted to take the GMAT or GRE. TOEFL for those who are not native English speakers, so probably none of you here. Recommendations. We say two, but it can be one recommendation. And if you have someone who has been your supervisor in a professional setting, that's the first choice. But having also a recommendation from a professor, that's also welcomed. The application fee, and then if you have a strong application, you'll be invited to an interview. And the deadlines, we have the first deadline coming in February 28, but until throughout the year, we do on-rolling. So whenever you start your application and submit all your documents, we try to really, after you submit all of your documents, when you get invited to interview, kind of give you a response within weeks. So it's on rolling admissions process. And for those who are visa seeking students, the final deadline will be April 15, 2025. And if there's anyone who doesn't need a visa, so it's like a Japanese permanent resident or has a Japanese citizenship, the final deadline to apply will be June 17th of next year. And I kind of just wanted to invite everyone to see if they can let us know here on the QR code, or also if you want to just put it in the chat. When are you considering to apply to the program? And after hearing that, I just kind of want to see your responses, and then if we can have bum, bum, bum. To see bum, bum. Oh wow, everyone has voted. Okay, we have one person that's considering to apply this, and yeah. Okay, we hope that we can answer your questions at this moment. And also I would like to give Eriko-san maybe a minute to introduce herself.
Oh, thank you. Probably good evening to you all. I'm Eriko. I'm a coordinator of the program, and probably the first contact if you started applying. I'll be happy to answer any questions about admission process, scholarships, or probably most of you worried about the student visa process. So yeah, I'm looking forward to communicating with you, sir.
Oh, someone said they cannot hear you,
Oh,
but
I can
just
hear you, Eriko. Yeah. So I think, Epi, it must be something on your end. Yeah. Maybe something's going on with her volume and her sound.
okay. And then we would like to open now for questions. If anyone has a question, please feel free to unmute yourself or type in your questions in the chat.
Well, I'm not applying, but I have a question. So I was wondering, you were mentioning letters of recommendation, and I know that and you had mentioned it would be great to have one from a professional supervisor. And so if we have jets that are currently in Japan, is it acceptable for them to have a letter of recommendation written in Japanese from their supervisors?
Maybe I can
answer the question. All the documents we ask be in English because we share all those application documents with main campus admission team. So if there is a Japanese, like a letter, we ask them to translate to English by the kind of authorized translators. So that's the way it would be fine if that's the way.
Is there some sort of a process in Japan for having it translated by like a professional translator? Is there, is there a hanko or something that they get so that they know?
Japan tried to kind of go toward the direction without the hanko system. So we don't ask that. But there is, I believe there's a kind of list of authorized translators. So if in that case, I can communicate with the candidates, applicants, then go to the details then.
Okay, thanks, Eriko. Well, I hope people aren't shy. You have a captive audience here, and this is a great opportunity to ask all the questions that maybe you don't want to ask when you're actually getting ready to submit your application. There's no pressure, and you're very welcome to just put it in the chat or unmute yourself. And then, Pia, do you want me to stop the recording so we can?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Stop the recording now. Yeah.